What is up, guys? It's Slay here, and welcome back to another World of Warships Legends gameplay. And today, we are in the Tier 3 Japanese light cruiser, the Kuma. And today, we are back in another Kraken Cuck episode. And a little fun fact before we start this match, Kuma actually means bear in Japanese. So that's a little fun fact there. But anyways, guys, besides my interesting fun fact that I introduced, well, Akuma does have a really good HE along with a really solid reload, but a kind of poor armor due to the fact that it's a light cruiser, of course. So, how do you use the Kuma? Well, the Kuma is mostly a long range to mid-range light cruiser, just like every light cruiser, of course. The Kuma has really good HE, so majority of the time you're going to be using HE. Now the AP for the Kuma still does hit hard, but you're not gonna do really much impact against other ships. You're probably gonna use AP against a broadside Kuma or broadside cruiser, but when it comes to battleship or a destroyer, majority of the time you're gonna use HE. HE hits really good. It does the damage you need to affect these destroyers, get rid of these destroyers, especially set the fires on the battleships when needed. I am running Atago as my commander. She is really good for setting the fires. I do have a fire chance of, I believe it was 18%. I might have to review the video to see what that percentage was. But this Iron Duke is definitely going to be set on fire multiple times. And, he's going to be unable to do anything about it since, I'm a light cruiser. And the stats, I have speed and mobility along with that, so I am going to be dodging and weaving in between his shots. Now we do have a fire set on us, which it doesn't really matter at this point. He does have this secondary build on his Iron Duke, which is pretty good for or against destroyers. Now we still have the fire on him, and it looks like he just put the fire out. So we are going to most likely try to torp him and get a thermal flood on him. Now we do have another destroyer coming in, trying to be sneaky. And we're gonna shoot that Fargaret. Oh my goodness, English. Can't pronounce that destroyer's name. But we are going to send some torps on this Iron Duke. See how many damage we could get. Now the torps on the Kuma is, well, it's pretty interesting since the Kuma does have 4 torpedo tubes, 2 on each side, and 1 was knocked out from earlier in the game. The torps do about, on average, I believe 8k damage, which is not bad, especially for Japanese torpedoes at this tier. Now, if they were higher, well, I would believe the ship would be a little too OP. Now we're gonna shoot our torpedoes here, and we're gonna see how much damage it does. I believe it was 8-4 torpedo, but it might be wrong there. We'll see right here. As the first set of torpedoes hit them, we do get, there you go, 8,000, 8,400. We get another set of, 16k torpedoes hitting there, and it finishes up for the kill. We're up to 37,930 damage. 3 torpedo hits there, 5 fires, and we're gonna shoot at this French cruiser. Now this French cruiser is really good. It's a really good cruiser at its tier. It's, I believe, one of the top tier French cruisers out there, or not even French cruiser, but one of the top tier cruisers. in the game at tier 3. And we do manage to kill him there for our second kill of the game. We're gonna try to finish this American destroyer that was shooting at us earlier. And we're gonna try to sort of yoink this kill off the, I believe was our fellow cruiser. Yep. Oh, never mind. Ends up finishing our yoink. And that's where we got cucked for our first kill, along with the first destroyer that we were shooting at in the beginning of the video. Those 2 kills would have most likely guarantee our Kraken. So what's going on? So we have someone, and most likely a destroyer, at our base. Now he is capturing. I am pretty far out in the map, and unfortunately the closest player to the base is most likely going to be me. So that looks like the Isokazi, and the Isokazi is smoking up. We do have an aircraft carrier, but unfortunately, since the Isokazi is going to smoke up, he is going to be vanishing from our side of fire, and as long as he stays in the smoke, he's going to be invisible to the carrier. So unfortunately enough, we cannot be able to shoot at this range due to the fact that the Kuma at a longer range than usual. It is inaccurate, and especially since it's a destroyer, he's most likely going to maneuver his way through my shots. And at this point, I definitely thought it was a game over. We did so much for so little, just for it to end so early on, right? Oh, this is one of the biggest mistakes you can do when it comes to this game mode, is definitely not have someone back there to guard that base. But fortunately enough, the smoke just disappears and the cruiser gets spotted by our aircraft carrier. And just in a nick of time, we do manage to shoot at the Isokazi just in time to reset our base there. It was definitely going to be a game over if I didn't get that shot in. Definitely would have been over if I missed that shot as well. And here comes the Kuzma's amazing 6-second HE reload, which is just a monster against destroyers and just a monster against cruisers. Now we're gonna take a torp here. We're gonna have to definitely, damage control that, or else we would have been dead. We have 1,564. As you can see, the last one is the aircraft carrier on their team. And while we are on the hunt for him, I didn't want to really show you guys the long long cell over there, along with our French cruiser, Emilie Bertin, which is our tier 4 French cruiser right in front of us. And we're going to skip to the video or to the part where we are going to shoot down the carrier for a 4th kill. And we're back. So we have the Japanese aircraft carrier right in front of us. And we're going to start using our HE to shred them down. HE is just, once again, amazing. Get a fire instantly on the aircraft carrier. And I believe we're going to get our high caliber medal here. We set another fire right there. And another, nope, not another fire. I think we ran out of fires there. But I believe we do get our, there it is, our high caliber medal. And we're going to finish the aircraft carrier right there for our 4th kill. So definitely got cut with the destroyers that we could not finish in the beginning. But that's alright. At the end of the day, we took the W. We almost took the L there about halfway through the game, but it's alright. We did get 67,957 damage. We did get 4 kills. That leads us to the top of the leaderboard with 2,074 XP there. We did get 9 pyres with the Kuzma and, 2 floodings. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and I'll see you guys on the next one.